Okay guys, I am back for the first video and I'm going to try to keep an eye on time, but I figured there's some things we need to talk about first in there, so my videos will probably be around 20 minutes. So this is the pocket, and I'm just going to grab something to kind of stick in there. So when we make it, there's going to be a back pocket here, and then there's the pocket that the envelope makes. Then there's a side pocket here. And then when you glue it to a page, you can do another side, or a top loading, okay? And we'll decide which when we get to our journals, right? Okay, so how I did that, let me, I don't have a traditional timer, so let me show you what I did. And let's see, 5, 10, 15. I'm looking at the clock there, and it's an old school clock, so I had to remind myself. Okay, so first step is we're gonna come up about halfway through the window, and we're just gonna make a crease, okay? Okay, then what I did is instead of going, like trying to go diagonal and have the piece up here, we're gonna go diagonal this direction to where we have the lip here, okay? And then we're gonna crease it down, okay? Now this piece is the piece we're gonna cut off, okay? Okay, keep this, we might use it for something, okay? All right, so I'm gonna do that to all 3 of my envelopes. And since I'll have 4, I'm gonna go ahead and do mine in a different direction, like the opposite direction. So again, to the corner. And then down like that, okay. Kind of irritating me, I'm not getting right to the corner, but the concept's the same. Okay, again, save those, we might do something with them. Okay, so that one is this way, so I'll do another one in this direction here. And the opening, it doesn't matter which side it's on. So yeah. Okay, now what I'm using to decorate are scraps that I've had for quite a while. This will be like the 3rd Christmas I've been trying to use them up. So you will have scraps of whatever you're doing in your own stashes. So you use whatever you want to use, okay? And I apologize if you're hearing some funky noise. It's really raining outside right now. But we must keep going. Okay, so there's our envelopes. So let's start decorating them. First, I have stacks and stacks of these. So I already have sizes that were already cut that pretty well fit in here. And see, it's open, so I can get them up in there, right? Okay. So I'm just going to take my ink and I'm just going to kind of dirty them up a little bit, if you will. No, sorry if I'm jiggling your camera or your video. Okay, super simple. I'm using glue stick, but you absolutely can use whatever glue you want. So we're under like a ton of pressure, right? To get this all done in 15 minutes, right? Okay. No. Right, now that I said that about the time limit, now I'm gonna be all freaky and trying to make sure I get it in there. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do all 3 at once, because we know that doing assembly line work works usually pretty good. If you're using glue stick on these, make sure you get your corners pretty good, because we don't want our stuff, when we get to the ephemera portion, we don't want it sticking up or hanging up in the thing, right? Don't stick yet, buddy. And if we're a little bit long or a little bit off, again, we just trim. It's all good. Okay. Here's number 2. Let me see. I think I have a couple more of these. Time for a new sheet. And don't freak out if you don't get all 3 done in 15 minutes. That's okay. I'll never even know. Okay? Okay, now our backs are in there. Okay, let's bring them all 3 back out here. Cap my glue for a second. Okay, now the one that has the red can go like this, and we're gonna tear along those edges. Then I need to find a secondary one. Let's do this one. Okay. So I'm gonna let's do this one first. I'm just gonna tear about where it is and then just down like so. And we're gonna keep all these little pieces too. So hopefully by the time it's all said and done, we will have like all of the scraps that we've been hoarding or not knowing what to do with gone, right? Wow, it is really coming down out there. Like a lot, like monsoony type stuff. And I'm hoping we don't have washouts, because that would really suck. Okay. I don't need another rock hitting my truck, just saying. Okay, on this side, I'm gonna come over to about here, and then it's gonna come about here, that's covered up. So yep, okay. So then I'm just gonna take that off. I'm gonna ink it. Oh boy, I don't think I'm gonna get this one done in 15 minutes. So we're already a couple minutes in. Hi, I'm right in the middle of a challenge, so I'll be right with you.
I only have a question.
Okay, ask your question real quick.
What's your favorite color right now?
My favorite color right now is, I don't know.
That's helpful.
I know. It's always helpful, isn't it? Okay, that'll work on another pocket. And I think you guys will be a little more able to do this on your own, because you'll already be watching what I'm doing, right? see how bad it's coming down?
I said a minute ago, so it's really coming down.
Yeah.
But I kind of need an answer.
Well, this challenge is 15 minutes long, and I am like 10 minutes into it. So how about I give you an answer in like 8 minutes?
If it's 15 minutes and you're
I'll have to do my closing on the video. Silly girl. What are you thinking? Oh yeah, I think I'm only gonna get 2 done. I won't even get 2 done. I'll just get 1 decorated. Oh, great. We are off to a brilliant start in this whole thing, aren't we? But isn't that how we all learn, right? Kind of learn what our limits are. And I honestly didn't want to cheat. Okay, so what I'm doing is just closing this down. And then I'm just gluing the sides here. And boom, pocket done. Okay. All right, so that's 1 completed, and we'll just see. I'm gonna tell you when the 15-minute mark is, or when I think it is. And then from there, I'm just gonna keep going, and then we'll just say, because there's no way I'm getting the rest of these done in 15 minutes. Like, I would love to, but I know that that's never gonna happen. Like, we're already so far out of it, so to speak, that it's never gonna happen.
Never say never.
Oh, honey, the 15-minute mark is literally like
8 minutes away.
No, I started like a while ago. Excuse me. How rude I am to hiccup on camera. So maybe the challenge should have been more like 3 in like 30. Oh well, right? We can try. We'll see. That's part of the challenge, right? Seeing how many weeks it takes us to actually get to 15, right? Like get all the pieces made in 15 minutes. And I'm betting there's a couple of other YouTubers that, and as soon as they make some of the videos, I'll go ahead and link them. But yeah, they've already said they're gonna do it. So once we get to that point, then we'll know. I'm gonna have to dig in for that other basket of...
I think this one's scarier than your MIDI torture device.
What do you mean?
This thing?
Oh, my button setter?
House one is?
Uh-huh. Some little miss is playing with all the equipment over there.
I didn't get an answer, so I'm just waiting.
I don't know.
And
Yeah,
then
I'm pretty sure the 15-minute mark is probably like 2 minutes away now.
that's sad.
It is sad. I'm not going to get them all done. But I will say, out of all the pockets for the week, this is the most difficult one. The other 2 are easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Who's the scissor hoarder now?
Honey, I've had most of those scissors since you were like little.
I know, but you guys would always yell at me.
Well, and I've been cleaning the room, so now I find all the
You've
hidden...
been cleaning my room?
Not your room. I said the room. This room.
I was like, you've
Like-
not cleaned my room in like...
I know. I haven't cleaned your room in like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, it's been longer than that, hasn't it?
No, probably not.
Yeah, probably going into middle school was probably the last time.
All right, one more. And again, I'm not being overly picky because I'm going to be decorating with some of these. And I desperately want to use up these scraps. So we're going for it. No, whatever you're thinking, forget it. Oh, I should probably make sure it fits before I get it all inked up, huh? What are you knowing about, Grace?
I have to wake up at a decent time tomorrow.
Yeah, which means you got to go to bed at a decent time tonight.
That's not what that means.
That is so what that means. Our little Gracie has her little job tomorrow, which
We got both.
today is Tuesday, like July 28th. So yeah, you'll be seeing these several days after they're recorded. Okay. And I guess for right now, I'm not going to stress out about the 15-minute mark because we're in the home stretch. And we will worry about all of that once I get the video downloaded and take into account like all my talking and whatnot. Okay, so make sure this didn't glue in. Oh, nuts, and I forgot to top that envelope. Oh well. We will do that when we decorate. How about that? Oh my goodness, these are turning out really cute. I kind of like the whole scrappy, it's like scrappy tag type thing, right? Okay, so where did I set the other one? I don't know where I did. So we'll find them here in a minute. All right, so half the work's already done with this one. Let's find a couple of long pieces here that we can, that's not gonna work because then, you know what, it might work. Hold on. Let's just do this. Let's stop being so picky, Dee Dee, about the scraps we're using, how big they are, and just go for it.
I really hope the baby sleeps tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, she watches 3 boys, ranging in age from a year old to
So 10
7.
months old.
Well, he's almost a year. No, he's more than that. If they're celebrating the oldest and the youngest birthdays together.
Oh, right.
So yeah, he's
almost a year. And his mom is always like, yeah, he slept really well yesterday. Hopefully he'll sleep really well today.
and then he doesn't.
No.
He'll get used to you, and then and it's not that
He loves me.
I know, that's what I'm saying, is that he doesn't want to miss the excitement, because, I mean, even a baby knows how cool you are.
The middle loves me.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Don't say their names.
Yeah,
okay.
I know.
Okay.
When I was leaving last week, he was like, wait, you can't leave without giving me a hug.
Aw.
It was so cute. I get paid tomorrow, too.
Nice. So Gracie has a new obsession. She's been buying these sweatshirts from her favorite TikToker.
No. I only found him on TikTok, but he's a country artist.
You're gonna have to talk louder, because I bet you that they're like straining to hear what you're saying.
I just happened to find him on TikTok, but he's a country artist. And so, his music's actually really good. And Grandma even said his music's good.
Grandma. Gimme. I was like, Grandma, which, you got several, so you're gonna have to be a little more specific.
And people who actually, now I have Delaney hooked on his music, too.
What's his name?
Noah Schnacky.
Noah Schnacky. So go find Noah Schnacky and tell us what you think. I have no idea how to spell it. Gracie, would you like to spell it for us slowly?
SCHNACKY.
All right, go check out Noah Schnacky and see if Gracie has good taste.
I do. But so he's released a lot of music lately, like 4 songs since May 15th to last Friday.
Okay.
So I found him right after he had released 2 of his like songs.
Okay.
But he didn't release merch for it till a while later after it was like out. So I got one of his newer songs is called Where'd You Go? And so that's my sweatshirt, not the hoodie, but the white sweatshirt I have. It says Where'd You Go? I have that one. And then his other song is called, that I'm actually wearing the hoodie for now. It's called Feels Like Love. And then he just released one last Friday that's called Meet the Man. And I may or may not have ordered that hoodie too.
All signs point to yes, she ordered it, and she ordered it with zeal. So.
But honestly, in the winter, all I wear is sweatshirts and hoodies, so I don't really feel bad.
You shouldn't feel bad. Our little girl here has birthday money from years ago, so I'm not overly worried about her ability to save money. She still has her fair money from last year that she hasn't. Yeah.
I do.
You do have it. So she's not really the one that we worry.
I have access to my savings account, so that shouldn't surprise me that I can see.
So yeah, she doesn't usually spend her money unless...
Or on myself.
Yeah, and she doesn't spend it on herself usually, so I'm rather impressed and not going to yell at her since she's gotten 3 of Noah's sweatshirts now.
But he's not going to release anything for music for quite a while, so...
Yeah, everybody needs a break.
Well, he released an EP, which was kind of like a small album, but the only new song that was on it was the Meet the Man one. If Dad likes his music.
Ooh, even her dad likes his music, so he must be good. Did I ever tell you that Paul used to be a radio DJ? I mean, you know Gracie, but I don't know that they know that. But that's actually how I met Paul. Kinda. No, I mean, no, that's not how I met him, but it was part of the reason I met him. Kind of. Or, okay, so it's also part of the reason why I started dating him.
I was like, what?
He was a radio DJ and he had a really cool truck. And it turns out that we're just soulmates. So, yeah, I know we've discussed a little bit, like Shell and I, a little bit about our soulmates and everything. So someday I might tell you the full story. But I think we are wrapping up. Here we go. I gotta find all the pockets. So this is the one I made before we got here. And these are the 3 I made with you today.
You got 3 done?
So, yeah, I got 3 done in 20 minutes, not, I think, about 20 minutes. I'll have to go back and check. But yeah, so 3 basic pockets. I ran over a little bit, but I promise this is the most complicated one out of the ones we're doing this week. The other ones, not so much. There still is some, like, scrapping together pieces and stuff, but... yeah, all right, so there we go. Now I have matching envelopes for journals. So cool. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed this first episode. Let me know down in the comments if you did. We'll talk to you soon, guys. Bye.